What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mecca, man. Welcome back to another week in the life, man. I've really been enjoying these videos and really this series in a way. I really feel like I'm on FaceTime with you guys. It's a way for me to just really get up close and personal with who I am, what I do, just all the things that I do on a day-to-day basis. Seems like a lot of you guys are enjoying it. So I'm gonna keep going, right? I'm gonna keep making the videos and all that good stuff, man. But we are back in Tallahassee, man. Last week we had a really fun trip going out to Atlanta and stuff, you know, with Lauren's birthday and everything. Super fun, man. Now it's like really just time to get back in with work and just locking in, because like I was saying, if you guys watched my living alone, why are there so many cars? There are so many cars. Do you think I'm walking on the highway? If you guys watched my living alone video, that was like my first week in the life. I was really talking about just building better habits, and that's really something I'm really trying to be more effective in, right? And I really feel like a big factor of me being not productive or not being productive is because I've been on social media like way too much, man. Like I had made a video a few months ago or weeks ago. It was titled "Short Form is Ruining Your Relationship with God" or something like that. And I feel like I've fallen victim back into that trap, because there was a period I was doing so good, not using social media, not on Instagram, not on TikTok, not on YouTube Shorts, and I really feel myself just like seeped back into that, and I've just wasted so much valuable time doing nothing, right? That's essentially what watching all that stuff is. It's literally just doing nothing, man. And so the other day I had watched this video. It's called The Social Dilemma. Basically this documentary on how social media companies and technology companies are really seeping all your data from you, and they really know you better than you know yourself. And it comes down to the algorithms. These people have so much information and data on you that you literally don't even know how much information they have on you, bro. It's actually crazy. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Yes, sir. That was my neighbor. But yeah, they really have all this information on you. They put all these ads and things in your face to really just suck up all your attention, your For You pages and like your reels and all that stuff. Like all that stuff is tailored to you on purpose. Like it's not an accident at all, man. And so I feel like I've just wasted so much valuable time just scrolling and watching YouTube shorts, and I don't know. I've gone through this whole delete Instagram, re-download it, delete it, re-download it, all this stuff. I honestly think that's over with, man. Like I'm tired of that. It's just getting ridiculous, and I really have no more excuses, right? I've downloaded, deleted, downloaded, deleted, downloaded, deleted, and what I'm gonna do is truly just get rid of it, man. And this lady, she posted a video. It came up on my YouTube like feed or whatever, talking about how she deleted she deleted social media for literally 5 years. And it literally improved her life so much. And I don't want to give deleting social media that much credit, but it definitely would help. And I think that would be something like super crucial and beneficial in my life, man. And so that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna get better. We're gonna do better. We're gonna be better. I don't know, man. I gotta make the best use of the time, man. As the scripture says, I think Apostle Paul, he was the one that said it. You gotta make the best use of the time. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. The one trap I'm really trying to stay away from is self-improvement for the sake of self-improvement, because yes, I can go break all these habits, do all this stuff, but if I'm just doing it for self-improvement's sake and not building like identity out of what I'm doing as a person, something that's consistent, it's actually for literally no reason. So, and then last thing, y'all boys peep the merch, man. Like I used to have a brand, for those of you who are new here. It was a Christian clothing brand. We got this hoodie. It's called Preserve the Word. Let me know if y'all boys are rocking with it, man. And we might bring some of the pieces back, right? This was supposed to be an exclusive drop when we did it, but if y'all want it back, and if there's enough people that actually want to buy it, we'll bring them back so that you guys can have them, man. Super comfy, super, I don't know, it's just a hoodie, man. But if y'all want the hoodie, let me know. All right, we're recording.
What's up, guys? It's Lauren. And today I'm going to show you guys my new camera, because Mecca bought me the DJI Pocket Osmo 3, and I opened it. I played around with it a little bit. So this is her in all her glory, and I got the creator combo. So I got this travel bag, I got a mic, I got this protective case thing. I have a 0.5 lens, or a 0.75, so it's like a wide angle lens. I also have this battery pack so I can charge it, a little tripod for it. So I literally have all the little gizmos and gadgets that I need. And today I'm going to be recording a day in the life video where I take my Pocket Osmo around in a day in the life. Oh, girl, act right. I'm gonna flip the camera. Boom! Hey guys. We're about to go vlog. We're gonna go maybe look for some house furniture stuff. I don't know. We got to get out the house. So
today is really just a day in the life, but we're really just spectating Lauren doing a day in the life. So it's gonna be in the day in the life of a day in the life with Lauren. She's gonna be vlogging, I'm gonna be vlogging. But where we headed first?
First stop, Einstein Brothers Bagels. I will never leave you alone.
Oh wait.
Yeah, get it together.
Oh wait. Golly,
You see how my D-Log set? You recording an S-Log?
I record an S-Log, but on Sony cameras, you can actually put a internal LUT into your camera, so you can actually see what your footage is gonna look like once you apply your LUT, but the footage is being recorded in S-Log. So when I go to my like post-editing, it's already in S-Log, but I can already kind of see what it might look like before. But anyway, guys, we are not at Einstein Bagels. We are at... I don't even know where we at, bro, to be honest. But we had a different bagel shop because Tallahassee has literally nothing here. The city, it don't have no Einstein bagels, so we are at this other bagel spot and we're gonna see what it's looking like, man. You know, I was looking forward to like the all-nighter, but they don't have it.
Hash brown, egg, bacon, chipotle aioli, cheese.
You know what I'm saying? We with the big vlogger in the house, man. You know, I'm really a side character today. This is really just spectating Lauren Day, all right? So we finna walk in and see what they talking about. Bro, we just stepped out the car. Hold on. Bro, it is snowing in Tallahassee, if I'm not tripping. Is it snow? Wait.
No.
No, this might be fuzz. We're tripping. Wait, this is fuzz, bro.
It's falling from the sky.
I think it's someone's apartment, maybe. I don't know.
Look up there. Like, it's high up.
I don't know, bro. You see all this on my car? It's really fuzz, though. It's like fake snow. But anyway, we finna hop into this bagel spot. What is it called? Bagels & Co. Finna see what they got going on.
Bagel spot, and we're at, I don't even know what this is called. You're making me nervous. Okay, all right, y'all, we just made it to the bagel spot and we're at Bagels & Co. I don't know. I was just adjusting my camera.
Bro, she's so green, bro. But anyways, we at the bagel spot, y'all boys. We thought it was raining, or not raining, snowing. We got tricked. What?
What you talking about? You talking about me?
Nah. We talking business over here.
Oh.
All right, chill.
Chill. You almost forgot.
Eh.
This is 50.
50-50? Why is she lying right now?
No, it's really like 97.3.
Anyway, bro, we yapping, bro. We gonna eat these bagels or what?
Yeah, we thought it was.
Bro, they literally have cream cheese that's like birthday cake flavor. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. Hey, yo, excuse me. So for you, like, what do you usually get? Like, what's your go-to?
A lot of people have been going with the Morning Glory. It's gonna be like a bacon, egg, and cheese, but we put sky cream cheese and Mike's Hot Honey on it.
The Morning Glory sounds really good.
Yeah, you wanna try that too?
Yeah.
All right, can we get 2 of those?
Okay.
Little food review, little mukbang. You know what I'm saying?
Also, we got bagels. Is it giving bus? Ooh, watch your bag.
Oh yeah, I got it. That is looking crazy,
Oh my
actually. Hold on.
God.
This is so funny because she's vlogging over there and I'm vlogging right here. So to everybody else that's walking by, it's like, wow, these little kids always doing all this internet stuff. They just don't want to get no real job. Little do they know, I got a real job, all right? It's a real job too, y'all. Don't let anybody tell y'all that recording videos is not a real job. They just hating, bro, for real. We finna eat this.
Let's go ahead and pray real quick.
Oh, you so right. Amen. It's got a little bit of like a jalapeno taste to it. Honestly, the bun could be a little bit crispier, but I give it like a 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10?
Yeah.
That's pretty mid.
Give it a taste. Well, guys, that was really bad. Bagels & Co., I'll give you guys like a...
5 out of 10.
Yeah, it's like a 5 out of 10 now. Customer service, great. But they had to do that because they knew they were selling us some bogus bagels. Talking too loud, bro. Like I'm not in front of their establishment, bro. Lauren, you muscling it down?
I'm trying because I'm hungry. This is almost $30.
I know, bro. I muscle mine down just like, I didn't already pay for it, bro. So I might as well just eat it at that point. Where's our next stop?
I have a list in my notes. I don't know.
Wherever she's taking us on this mystery day in the life. She's got us on. Well, why are you laughing, bro?
This is so bad.
Well, guys, I'm recording Lauren while I'm recording me recording Lauren.
You want to ask me questions?
Oh yeah, that'll be good. What do you think about consuming short form content?
We both have a bad experience with consuming short form content. It's kind of like a cycle, it's like a disease. And the more that you consume the disease is the more that it spreads and plagues your mind. But it's really spiritual because we had a revelation back in September, maybe. We had a revelation just about like being better stewards of our time and how there's just like so many hours in a day, but it's so easy to waste time away on social media, and then you think like, dang, I don't have enough time to do XYZ. And it's really something that, at least for me, and I think I can speak for the both of us, like you have to surrender to the Lord. Just like anything, you know, we look at sin and we look at things like smoking, drinking, partying, fornicating as things that you have to give to the Lord and that the Lord has to help you through. But then we look at things like time management and stewardship of our money as things that we need to practice self-control in. And yes, self-control is a fruit of the Spirit and it's important to practice. But in the same way that you had to pray and hand over those obvious sins to the Lord, you got to do the same thing when you spend too much time on social media. You pick up your phone and you look at 50 reels before you pray, or like thank God for waking you up and stuff like that. So it's really things to hand over because it's almost a form of idolatry or gluttony. It's gluttony in terms of the fact that you're just constantly enjoying it. You're just constantly consuming. You're waking up, your brain is processing happy hormones of achievement when you haven't even brushed your teeth. These clean better.
Oh.
But they also get dirty faster.
So you don't like the one that we have at our house?
It needs to go.
Why?
It's old. That thing is 3 years old.
Yeah, but it works.
That's disgusting.
It goes in the toilet.
It doesn't matter.
Who cares?
Keeping the same toilet germ breeding cleaner for 3 years
That goes in
and
the
not
toilet?
thinking it's time for a new one?
We're gonna have to change this one out.
Do they have a silicone one?
The one that we have is silicone.
I know, but you're not understanding. Well, I got just we can get
Should we go for something light or dark? Maybe light.
based on these photos,
Oh, like a brown?
maybe a
type?
brown. You gotta look at the length of the curtain. Like, see?
Oh,
Here
true.
and there.
Yeah, are these the only options?
Like an 84 would be good.
Lauren, where are we?
We are at Red Here to get some snow gear for the man dem, but no dem, just man.
No, ma'am, not them. What?
No dem, man dem means like the man them, multiple men. So not man dem because I'm not getting them. So just the man.
We looking at the snow bibs right now. Like I want one that's kind of like full body because this one goes up to your chest. It like goes up to here, but it looks like these ones are like just for your pants, and then it has the straps. Oh, can you hold this real fast? You can. Hold on. There you go. You can, so you can see it.
Oh, I'm the cameraman.
Yeah, now you are.
Oh, you just said
I mean,
can I
you
hold
can
it?
you can hold it from like this.
Like what?
Thank you. So this is a small. This is a extra small. Hold on. Hold on. Go back here. This is a extra large. But these are the North Face ones.
You don't tell
So-
the cameraman to go back. The cameraman's not here.
Oh, you're right. My fault. This is a medium. What are we thinking? So I need the bibs and then I need a snow jacket, and they're 30% off. So we might be lit. So let's look for a snow jacket now. I'm not used to someone recording me. Should I just start freaking out? Like, stop recording me! Stop recording! Let's go over here. Also, we're looking for like some jackets too. Like
For skiing or just jacket?
skiing.
Yeah, you were the same place.
Same place? Okay. Because I really like the green low key.
And you're more than welcome to read anything on it if you want to.
No, it's cool. I'll probably just try it on and get a feel for it.
Yeah,
from there.
I know they're on sale, so it's the best time to take advantage.
That's what I was
of it.
saying. I need the REI brand for sure. All right, bet. Let me try on the large real fast. Can you see me? Make sure I'm in frame. Make sure what's it called? I can't even say it because it curses.
Make my.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean.
Dang, you curse so much in that.
I know. Bro, once you're saved, you realize like how much stuff actually is like not good. Cause it's like, bro, everybody be cursing, everybody be saying crazy stuff, everybody be just be talking for real. So Dang, this looks huge. Doesn't this look huge? This is a trench coat. Bro, this is a trench coat. Wait, actually, you can use these, stretch them like that, and then you roll them up, and now it's like that. And you put the bibs on. What are we thinking? Think it's straight? Fit check. So yeah, we got the REI insulated, whatever jacket they said. Uniqlo jeans. Waiting for y'all to sponsor me for real. And I got the Samba Jones on. So, all right, we're gonna go with this. All right, bet. Yeah, this is great. Thank you.
So why are you recording this? You're gonna put it on YouTube or something?
Yeah.
You on YouTube?
Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
hope I'm not in there.
Oh no, you're good. Yeah, it's on me. It's on me.
What's the name of your YouTube?
If you look up, you have a pen? I can give it to you. What's up with y'all boys, man? Gosh, let me chill. What's up with y'all boys, man? Just left REI, signed up for their membership deal, whatever. But if y'all seeing this, man, y'all need to really, you know what I'm saying, give your boy a brand deal, all right? I'll go in your store all day. Y'all just give me the money to buy stuff. I really like that store. Like, I really do. Like, they got a lot of nice stuff. I really got most of, like, the store branded items. They have other brands in there, like North Face and all that stuff. But, bro, all that stuff is, like, tax, bro. Like, I'm not paying $400 for a jacket. Like, the Arc'teryx and all that stuff, bro. Like, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? With the jacket. So for anybody that thought, you know what I'm saying, we wasn't coming hard this ski season, y'all boys see me on the slopes, man. But yeah, Lauren, show me your fit, man.
I have this mustard yellow jacket. These black, what brand is this?
It was actually Amazon Basics.
Amazon Basics jacket, and then I have black Arc'teryx pants, and then snow boots will be rented. This is literally my first time in the snow doing a snow sport, so we do not need to spend money.
So what we about to do right now?
So we got drapery rods in Home Goods. So we got drapery rods in Home Goods, and we got some drapes. We have a little mock-up of our bedroom of how we want it to look. We had ChatGPT help. Took some Pinterest photos, threw it in ChatGPT with a picture of our room, and it gave us some decor ideas. So we're gonna do some drape installation DIY. Have you ever installed drapes?
No, only like shower curtains.
Okay, I've done this plenty times.
We did the best we could. It wasn't a perfect job, but I think we got the job done. Lauren, what do you say?
Yeah, it's good.
Not bad? Job well done. Now we eat.
Back in the day that she still uses till this day. I'm like, all right.
All right, so we are currently cleaning out this car right here. This actually used to be our company's old like mascot car. At first it was like wrapped. We actually just unwrapped it because we weren't using it, to be honest, and we're about to do a whole rebrand, company refresh and everything. So we ended up actually giving this car to Lauren so that she could drive it, have a vehicle while she's in Tallahassee so she can get around and stuff. So right now we're actively cleaning it out. I still have the snow... I still got the snow bibs on right now. Bro, these things are just too comfortable, bro. I'm rocking the snow bibs. Lauren, what you got to say to the people?
What's up, guys? Hey.
Bro, I don't know what's going on. Show me your gloves.
Oh, I changed them.
Oh, you changed them.
They were gunked up.
Bro, I don't know what's been happening in this car. Like, nobody's driven this car in like so long. It needed new battery, needed new tires, needed a whole lot of stuff. So we're literally just, we're getting it right. You know what I'm saying? You want to show them what you've done so far?
In here, there's like literally really nothing.
Yeah, it's honestly not even that bad.
Trunk.
Yeah, it's just gotta get the trunk right. I'm not even gonna show them what's in there because I don't even know if there's like sensitive documentation or whatever, but let's hurry up and muscle this out guys, for context, my mom, she's the one that started the company. And bro, when I tell you, like back in the day, she used to be like grinding. Like this car used to be branded out, had all the messaging, all that stuff on there. So she was literally just hustling, bro, trying to make it work, trying to make it shake. Shout out to my mom, man. She really made it shake. She made it work. Really paved the way for me to do what I'm doing now. So shout out my mom, man. And yeah.
It's really cold. Okay, we're gonna wait like 10 more seconds. There we go. Hey!
That's what you call a good burger, okay? A good burger. We got lettuce, tomatoes, cheese, mayo, ketchup, and don't forget the grilled onions. This is a mature burger.
Bro, you saying that because you hating, bro. She be hating because I just eat my burgers, just cheese and ketchup. I'm a grown man. I eat my burgers, cheese and ketchup. I don't care. It gets the job done. Never betrayed me.
That's a McDonald's style burger.
How's the transition from going from like a city that has like a lot of activity to like somewhere that's kind of boring?
It's fine. You know, the thing is, like, no matter where you live, most people only go to a few places. Work, the grocery store, gym. Where else do you really go? So when you consider that, it's like, you ain't missing out on much.
Unless you're in a New York or like an LA, there's a certain point where most cities are literally the same because, like you just said, there's only a certain amount of things that you end up doing. Like, just because you live in like a Houston or a Denver or somewhere like that, you're not doing all the things that are in Denver or Houston. Like, you're just in your little subsection, which is probably most likely outside of the city. But I'll never understand the guys that make videos in New York and they're like putting their camera or like tripod across the street and they're doing like those like B-roll shots where they're like walking away. Bro, in a place like New York, are they not gonna steal that? Or am I tripping, bro?
Dude, they mean like a lot of places like Manhattan and stuff, like Elliott Troy. There's certain streets where like you don't even see homeless people.
Which is so crazy how you can be in such a like small radius and be in two completely different realities. Because the guys in like the Bronx, I'm really not sure where like it's like lower income, but those places probably compared to Fifth Avenue or like the higher or more affluent
Upper East
places.
Side.
Well, that's anywhere in the world, bro. There's parts of LA where you probably don't see a single homeless person. Like there was this one time me and Lauren went to New York and we were waiting on the train. I don't know how we ended up over there. Remember we were in the train station?
It's because we walked across the Brooklyn Bridge.
Right, we walked across the bridge, ended up in this like random spot, found this random train station, and it was just like eerie. Like the train was taking a long time to get there, and we're like, you know what? Let's just like ride bikes. And bro, like we went through so many different places on the way back home, just biking. Like at first we were in the hood, and it like wasn't even like really the hood, but it was definitely like a suspicious area. Like we literally saw a drug deal happen like right in front of us. Literally, drug dealer runs across the street, hands something to the person, runs across the street. It was, I don't know, it was strange. And then like passed through like communities that were like very affluent, had like very high class, just like playgrounds and like grass and just curb appeal. It was like, dang, bro, like all this stuff is within a bike ride of each other,
Right.
you know? Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. We are currently at the office today. Right now, it's just me here. Nobody's here. Running the ship solo. I wish I could really show more of the office, but I can't. I actually work in home health, so there is like a lot of sensitive information on people. Obviously, your boy don't want to get sued, and you know I don't want to leak anybody's information. Strategically showing you guys this. We have gotten some new gear. All this stuff is for training of our caregivers. We're really trying to take serious promoting and having the best possible product, making sure your employees and caregivers and people that are actually going out and doing the work are equipped well for the task has just become such a priority for us. So here we just have a few medical devices. If you guys know what a Hoyer lift is, it's like a device used to transfer people who can't transfer themselves out of chairs and beds and all those different things. And then we have like a gait belt, we have some walkers, just a whole bunch of like medical devices. And we even got a TV for presentation style trainings with nurses and things like that. We we are just super serious about having the best possible product. And for you guys that don't know what I do, I work in home health, which is basically caregivers, CNAs, home health aides. They come in, they take care of usually older people in their home, so they don't have to go to like a nursing home or, you know, a facility that has those types of services. It's actually all done in their homes. And it's just such a blessing, honestly, to be in this industry, because if you would have asked me like that Mecca was going to be like in an industry where he's taking care of old people, I would have been like, bro, like, come on now, you know, because I feel like the propaganda that men are fed, especially guys, are that you have to be a drop shipper, you have to trade stocks, you have to do e-com, you gotta, I don't know, start a marketing agency, all that stuff, which are all things I did. But realistically, a lot of wealth are in the places that most people overlook. To be able to just have this opportunity to really have so much control in such a growing and immersive and lucrative market, it's just such a blessing, because this is a family company. My family has been running this company for over 12 years at this point, but I haven't really worked intentionally in the company up until about a year ago. There's just been so many changes, you know, just applying what I know and applying it to this industry has really just been a great mix. Overall, just acquiring better clients, better systems, better processes. For next year, we're looking forward to just capitalizing on that like 100-fold, man. You know, it's time to get aggressive. You know, I'm a salesman at heart. It's really just using my strengths in order to capitalize on that.
Like, this business by nature is to serve other people, wanting to have the best possible product where the caregivers can give the best possible care, because anyone can just staff a case, right? You can just get the billable hours, have someone there, have someone clock in, clock out, leave, whatever. But really, truly prioritizing having a outcome-based product where we extend the lives of our clients, not just maintain the lives of our clients, but truly having someone that's there to be a companion, someone there to help serve them and do what's needed as they age, and they can age gracefully, man. So it's really just a biblical business model by default. So, you know, I don't have to try too hard to incorporate that, man. So it's really just a blessing, man. I just thank Christ every single day just for the opportunity, because just the job market, even in my age group, range is just so crazy, man. Like, people are coming out of college with degrees, you know, internship experience, everything, and they still can't find a job. So just me being able to have this opportunity is just such a blessing, man. I'm just glad I can record this experience, right? I feel like that's something that's never been done, especially in this type of field. Growing it into multi-state level, multi, God willing, 8-figure level, and even expanding our product base, right? Not just home health, maybe eventually growing into medical devices or skilled care, where we have PT, physical therapists, nurses coming into the home, putting in IVs, all that stuff. You never know what God can do. And I'm just glad that I can be used in this capacity, just taking it a day at a time. So yeah, man, it's good stuff. Colossians 3:10. This was the verse that literally started everything for me. And you know, if you guys have been following me for a while on this channel, I've been making Christian entrepreneur business content for the longest, and a lot of people don't even really know my testimony of how I even became a Christian. I just want to take a moment and explain that, because I feel like, you know, a lot of people might have been or relate to my situation. Some people might be in my situation now, and I feel like it's just my duty as a follower of Christ to make sure I make Christ my platform. You know, at the end of the day, this is just me using my talents to glorify God in all that I do. One thing I believe about a testimony isn't just a one-time thing. If I explained my whole testimony, we'd literally be here all day. I believe that a testimony is actually continuous. So I'm actively in the testimony. It's like a continuous story. So not to literally yap your guys' ears off, I'll explain it in as much detail as I can. So my whole life, I've been a quote-unquote Christian, raised in the church, all that stuff, but I truly didn't really know Christ for myself. I was kind of just doing it because, you know, that's just what my family did. That was just what I was born into, in a sense. And so I never really truly had a relationship with God. My understanding at the time was that God was just here to get us through hard times and just help us through, you know, certain situations and stuff, but I was never really taught the part where you have to live for Christ, that you have to die to your flesh and live for Christ in every aspect, you know, and submit all things to Christ. And so before I went to college, I just had on my mind, like, I just wanted to be this super known guy. Like, I just wanted to get out of my hometown and just start fresh, cut everybody off, and just live like this, you know, lifestyle of a college student. And so that's exactly what I did. I literally left high school, graduated, and I went to UCF. This was about 4 years ago, so this is like 2021. Went to UCF, I joined a frat. I was throwing parties. I was literally the craziest degree of worldliness you can get into. That's the degree I was at. People just knew Mecca, and I just had this pride about me that I just had clout. Like I was just after notoriety and just like being that guy and just all the vanities of life. In the process, there was just a certain point where I was just doing whatever. Like literally, even in like my frat culture, like I was really like just destroying even my own body, just trying to like keep up and like be cool. In hindsight, like obviously that stuff isn't cool, but at the time it was like that's what really mattered to me, just like being this guy, being this, having all this clout. And if you guys know the Minorities, they're like a group on YouTube where they like live out college lifestyles and like party and stuff. That was like who I wanted to be. Like I wanted to be like the Minorities. And so that's exactly what I went after, man. And I didn't really have, like looking back, like someone telling me like, no, like this isn't the way you're supposed to be a Christian, or at least, you know, be a follower of Christ. Because to me, I was just a Christian, right? Like I just believed in God, wore a cross necklace, and I thought I was good. Like I prayed a little bit and that was it. I was doing that for like all of 2021. 2022, I ended up getting a job selling solar. So I was like knocking doors, selling people solar panels in neighborhoods and stuff. And in sales jobs, if you've ever worked a sales job, they really push the like self-improvement narrative onto you, even if it's like indirectly. Like they try to get you to wake up early, journal, go to the gym, all this stuff, right? So I was really feeding into that narrative. Like, okay, I'm gonna get my life together. Like I'm gonna read, I'm gonna like study, do all this stuff, self-improvement wave, read all these books. And so literally, I don't even know how, but I ended up reading the Bible, right? But I wasn't reading the Bible from a standpoint where I was trying to know the Lord. It was literally out of like, how can I self-improve? And I was doing that for about, I don't know, 3 or 4 months, because I got this job, I would say in the summer of 2022. And I was actually going to church at this time too, but it was still in that realm of like trying to self-improve and stuff and like get my life together. Because previously I was like in the frat culture, I was like destroying myself, all that stuff. So I was like a self-improvement thing. I wasn't really trying to find the Lord, but self-improve. And I was doing that for about 4 months, probably about 5 months, right? So I was doing that about 5 months, and it wasn't until December of 2022. Keep in mind, like up to this point, I'm like reading the Bible, doing all this stuff. You know, I'm like learning things about God, but I was like putting myself in the stories, right? Like, especially in Proverbs, like there's a lot of good things that secularists or people that don't believe in the scriptures will take and apply it to worldly wisdom. You know, it says like the obvious things, like don't go after women, don't be adulterate, don't be a sluggard, sloth, like all those things. So like those things in grand scheme can be applicable to everyone. So that's like the stuff I was reading. And so I just remember it was December 2022, and I had went back home because it was like Christmas break at this time. And there's this like girl I was kind of like messing with a little bit. And every time I would go back home, we would kind of like, you know, hang out and stuff. But this time it was like different because she had a boyfriend. So it was like, you know, before I did not care. Like Mecca was like a savage, man. Like I used to work at a nightclub, like everything. Like I just used to be a savage. Like I didn't care. Like I used to have dreads too. Like, you know, I just didn't care. But this time it was kind of weird. Like I felt a little strange. Like it was like the first time I ever felt conviction. And I just felt like, like, I don't know. Like it just feels wrong. She was still trying to like hang out and stuff. But I was just like, I don't know. It feels wrong, right? And so the word I just kept thinking of was adultery. And I know why I was thinking of this word, because at the time I was reading Proverbs, and I just remember seeing adultery like somewhere in there, just adultery. And at the time, like I obviously knew what adultery was, but I didn't really understand what it was, if that makes sense. So end up looking up adultery, right? And I just fall into this like wormhole of all these sins basically, and like the standard that God has for humans. I was like, bro, ain't no way. Because I was going back and forth if like this was something I should do. And I was like, bro, ain't no way, man. Like how can God expect any human to live to this like perfect standard? Like everybody's out here fornicating, everybody's in sin, everybody's like lustful. Like it just doesn't make sense, because literally that's how the world is set up. Like everybody is worldly, everybody is like dead in their sins, bro, and they like encourage it as well. So I was really like wrestling with God, like there's no way anyone's gonna make it to heaven if this is the case. And so I just remember there was this like old app on my phone. It was like this like devotional app I had. Literally have not opened it up in probably like 2 years. I just had it because like I just always had it on my phone for some reason. And I was just at the time like, I'm like, if God's like trying to say something to me, he gonna say something to me right now. Ain't no way no one can like live up to this standard. And the verse I opened up to was Colossians 3:10, and it says, put on your new nature and be renewed as you learn to know your creator and become like him. And that's the verse. And it was just like a shocker, man. It was like, dang, like at the time I'm like reading all these things about God's standard and like what his quality of life is for man. And it's like literally the verse is telling me, be renewed as you come to know your creator. At that moment, I just knew it was God. It was just a feeling. Like I couldn't second guess it. I couldn't try to like steamroll it, nothing. Like I just knew it was God, like in that moment, trying to speak to me and reach me. And so long story short, I ended up telling the girl, no, I can't do it, whatever. And so keep in mind, this is still on Christmas break of college. And so it really didn't hit me until I got back to college that like, I can't live this lifestyle anymore. And then I was going back and forth again, like, I can't do it. Like basically going back and repeating that whole process, like struggling with God and like giving this stuff up. But I just remember coming to terms, I was like, you know what? Let me just try God's way. Let me just try it at least. Like, I was like, screw it, let me try. And so that's what I did, man. And like, that was the first time I just felt God have like a true relationship with me. It wasn't like God was on the outside and I was doing my own thing. It was like God was really working in my life. He took me through seasons where I put down drinking. I put down like all the vices I had, going out, going to parties, even being in my fraternity, like all these things. Like he really started to reveal to me like the true reality of what's going on and just my worldly and wicked ways, just like how much I'm a sinner and how much I need Christ in my life. And he really just renewed me in that season of my life. And at this point it's 2023. And so building up from there, like obviously there was a lot of things I was still struggling with because I just desired to do things God's way so badly. I was literally putting myself in jeopardy, especially with women to an extent, because you know, every man wants a wife, at least most men want a wife, right? And it was like I was idolizing this having a wife so bad. I was literally putting myself just in these situations with literal Jezebels, right? But I was like trying to play missionary. And that was just a whole season within itself of just not following God's standard. And it wasn't until I truly submitted that desire of if I find a wife or if I have a wife to God, that's when I was sent Lauren. And it was just like, it was just amazing, man. And like God is just continuing to work in my life, you know, just with being on YouTube, like that whole season of just when I first started posting videos and just starting this YouTube channel, man, like God has just been so good. And for anybody that's watching this, man, like if you're on the fence about giving your life to Christ, I'm telling you, give your life to Christ. Like he will make up for lost time. You know, all the things that we're striving for in this life, if we just do things God's way, just let him operate in our lives with full control, the thing that would have taken 40 years, like if you remember the Israelites going through the desert, things that would have taken 40 years could have just taken a few days, right? A few weeks, even a few months, right? If we just listen to the guidance of the Lord, man, and just follow his ways. So if you're watching this video, man, I encourage you to submit your life to Christ. It's literally the best decision you can make. Anything in this world, whether it's money, status, fame, notoriety, material possessions, cars, houses, whatever it is, it literally does not weigh or compare to the joy that the Lord can give you by just giving him your yes, man. So give your life to Christ, man. Shout out Key John Boone, he the only way. But yeah, man, this is just another week in the life video, man. We're gonna keep these going. I really feel like I'm just connecting with you guys a lot more. Y'all are connecting with me, just showing y'all my life and just who I am. If you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And last thing, if you guys like these hoodies, literally let me know. Preserve the word hoodies, man. We will bring them back if enough people want to buy them. This is your boy Mecca. It's been great. Until next time, peace.